Oh, what's this? Oh, uh, what's this? Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yep, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I've been trying to play this for a while now, and I haven't really gotten around to it. After UE came out, I was just like, eh. That's really the only game I've been playing other than Dragon Ball Z when I got that. Dragon Ball, Xenoverse. I got that like in November or December or something. I would play that for a bit. But I haven't played that in a while. The only game I really played on one was UE, but I'm done. I have tons of. For those that didn't just instantly unsub and are actually watching this video, I'm done with UE. I may or may not just delete all the clips I have. I don't have the desire to look through. I don't have the desire to look at that game. Looking at that game just makes me upset. It makes me cringe. How it could be a great game. How there could be hundreds of thousands of people playing that game right now, but Microsoft and the coalition have no idea what they're doing. Well, they know how to sell games, but they don't know how to make games that are worth a shit. That being said, this is a timeless classic. I absolutely loved this game as a kid, and I was a fucking kid. I was like in first grade when this game came out, so I mean, I probably shouldn't have been playing it, but in all reality, this taught me a lot about life. This game taught me a lot about life that, you know, it made me think. As a kid, I didn't get all the jokes in this game, and I was thinking about what the fuck they're talking about. And yes, I repeated some of these jokes that I probably shouldn't have repeated to in front of older people, but luckily I live in America, and I guess the cheeky British humor went over their heads. But let's play. I played the first part of this game because it's rather boring when this shit came out, so it feels good to be in here. This game kind of feels sluggish on the one. Controls feel weird, but all right. And when I was a kid, this particular dialogue, I didn't like. I remember watching this dialogue, and like my dad would be in the room, or like, and then my mom would walk in or some shit, and he'd be like, oh, he would feel bad, like, you know, I'm sitting there, I'm in first grade listening to this dialogue, but I kid you not, I didn't even understand what the fuck was going on when I was a kid in this dialogue. Like, I was trying so hard to follow along, but I was like, alright, I'm a fucking squirrel, I gotta get rid of the, you know, it's, I only really played this game and got around in this game by renting it. This is a rental for me until I eventually bought the game when Blockbuster was going out of business around my way, and I copped the game on N64. And behold, this game goes for my particular copy. I could probably sell for a good 60 because it has like the Blockbuster fucking sticker on the back, but I could probably remove that. But this game can go up to a good amount, actual physical for the N64. But as you can see, I'm playing it on the one because it's much easier to set up for commentary and all that. So, I do want to say, if you've watched this far already, that if you really want to watch a great commentary on this game, I recommend watching, I think it's Conker King on YouTube. I say he, but that's actually a developer commentary. The developers of this game are sitting around talking about the game and what happened, you know, their experiences while making the game. So that would be much more entertaining to watch, but unfortunately they never finished that, and honest to God, like, I would pay to fucking see them finish this game and just talk to the end, because they really didn't get too far. Okay, they got at least halfway through the game if I remember correctly, but it was such a great, like, this game just is one of those, like, nostalgic games for me, in all honesty. It's just such a great, oh no. I know it's gonna happen, but I know I can cut through here. I found out a lot of tricks when I was a kid because I sucked at pretty much every game. And I know this game inside out because this is like the only game I played, and it's pretty weird to think that I played like a game that's pretty scenario based religiously. But the thing about this game is the fucking humor, and just it's mostly just like, you know, short little mini games essentially that you're going through. But you know, you really feel like you're progressing in the little story that exists with this game, and I think that's fucking great. I think it's awesome. It's just like it's something you don't see in a lot of games these days. I'm talking to a lot of people that play Gears of War right now. Technically, the people probably watching this video. You know, I don't mean to be a dick, but you guys kind of you guys kind of just don't have the intel on the real gems. You know, most AAA games nowadays they rely on gimmicks, and there's nothing creative going on like feed a fucking mouse fucking 3 pieces of cheese, that magical 3, very magical number this day and age, in this day of gaming. But I never seen anything like that when I was a kid. Ever. I was amazed. I was like, this ketchup looking fucking blood, and like it honestly was kind of that color in Nintendo 64 if I remember correctly. But I don't know, that CRT looked great. This HD though, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna say it doesn't look bad at all. There's something real neat inside that barn. And this this little joke right here, I completely flew over my head as well, because I mean, oh fuck, cause like, bro, like as a kid, man, like video games were very magical to me. Like I wasn't at the point where, you know, people make these games. It was like, whoa. Like, as a kid, I literally did not know about this. I just struggled trying to fucking figure out what to fucking do. Like, platforming, like, I played Mario 64, but the idea of just like, oh, platforming, I'll climb up here or something, never occurred to me. Yeah, this not the best role model for a kid, Conker here, but you know, he had a bad day, and I learned a lot. Like I said earlier, I learned a lot from this game. You know, just the hardships of a hungover squirrel that didn't know where he is. You know, that and context sensitive. I learned context sensitive from this game. As a kid, I struggled understanding what the fuck they were talking about, but once you understand what that actually means, it's very simple. Alright, full health. I think the bee's over here. No. You have to fucking go up and do all that shit first. So let's go in this very neat barn.
Apparently there's something real neat inside this barn. I can't quite see it myself. Unless, of course, some guy's jumping around thinking a horse poo's real neat.
Yeah, like that line right there was a little too high-level English for my first grade brain, which is pretty sad because a first grader should easily understand the fuck's going on. But that's what happens when you go to a public school, you know. Great fucking writing here, dude. Granted, they just parodied a bunch of pop culture. I say that in quotes, but hilarious.
Just get over there, kick his ass, Frank, and see.
Yeah, go over there, kick his ass. Somebody's gotta kick his ass. Ain't gonna be me. I'm a boss. Now you don't kick his ass.
I'm a paint pot anyway. I'm a paint pot. Go kick his ass. Okay, I'll kick his ass. I'm not going over there. He can come over here. Okay. Hey, here he comes. Quick. Just keep still.
So funny. I'm just pause the video real quick and see if